Kenny Wayne is the rightful TV title holder. And Kenny Wayne, if you're back there looking on a monitor, I have the belt. Come on out and get your belt. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, the belt will go to who it belongs to, Kenny Wayne. Come on out here. Here is your belt. I'm proud to present it to you.
You know, I'm glad to be getting this belt. You know, I've had to wait a couple of weeks. I want everybody to understand that, you know, this is the first singles title I've held in a long time, because I've been concentrated on tag teams and so forth. And, you know, I'm going to carry this belt for you people there, okay?
Finally, the TV title belt belongs to its rightful owner, Kenny Wayne. You now have the belt. Kenny, the belt is here. Well, wait a minute here. Wait. Oh, look at this. He has taken tin cans. Marcel Pringle has destroyed the TV title belt. Gino Sanozaro, come on in here. Marcel Pringle has cut up the television title belt. Kenny Wayne come out here to get it, and this belt has been destroyed. There's 2 tin cans glued to the belt, and he cut up the belt. He's destroyed this TV title. Oh, man. What idiot is this? Running around here, Marcel Pringle. Kenny Wayne just left the belt here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the ring. I can't believe that. In the ring, you'll see Killer Kaddaffi and Kerry Boone. The crowd's going crazy, because there you see coming into the ring area now, the Coastal Connection. Absolutely the most popular tag team here right now, Gino Sanozaro. The Coastal Connection getting into the ring.
This is probably going to be the greatest TV production that's ever been put together for WOW.
The Coastal Connection. This place is going bananas. Boy, are these guys popular. The Coastal Connection against Killer Kaddaffi and Kerry Boone. I cannot believe what Marcel Pringle has done. Ladies and gentlemen, he took 2 tin cans and bolted them to the belt and chopped up the other. That plate's worth at least $2,000. Killer Kaddaffi in the ring against Chuck Wilson of the Coastal Connection.
Marvelous Marcel Pringle has definitely destroyed the WOW TV Championship belt. This is a disgrace.
Well, I brought Kenny Wayne out to present him with the belt, and the look of dismay on his face, I can't blame him. What a mockery. Marcel Pringle, something has to be done.
Well, I can't blame Kenny Wayne. The expression on his face, I knew there was something wrong, but I didn't know what it was. And looking at this belt, I understand the dismay that he's in.
And the Coastal Connection is rocking and rolling this TV arena. And Killer Kaddaffi tags out to Kerry Boone. The Coastal Connection. Now these boys are hot. All decked out in their yellow and black jams. That's why they call them the Coastal Connection. Oh, off the top rope. Off the top rope on that left arm of Kerry Boone. Young David Baxter in the ring now with Booth. Booth picks him up. Hard slam, and David Baxter holds on.
I notice all the strings and whatever that the Coastal Connection usually have on are not there. So the talk with Kenny Wayne has definitely done some good.
Well, you know what Kenny Wayne says. Last week on TV, it cost him a win. It absolutely beat the Coastal Connection. So no more bandanas, no more strings. Coastal Connections don't need it to win. They are fine athletes.
That they are.
On the top rope again. Oh, flip over, grabs Booth. Oh, and a stomp to the head. A stomp to the head by Kerry Booth. Pulls Baxter by the hair, backs him into the corner. Oh. This Booth is a real up-and-coming young star. By the hair, throws him by the hair, clear across the ring. Kaddaffi throws Baxter in, up, oh, what a backdrop, oh. He hit the mat hard. Ladies and gentlemen, on the program today, Ron Starr is here. World famous Ron Starr.
He'll be making his first appearance here on WOW Wrestling, and I'm glad to see him here.
Also, awesome tag team, Ken Timms and Pat Crash Rhodes. They're here today.
Well, Pat Rose has sent word to us that there's a new Pat Rose, and I'm curious to see what this new Pat Rose is like.
Chuck Wilson's in the ring now with Booth. Excellent takedown. I just can't get over this title belt. That's ridiculous. Pringle should at least have to pay for this or something. That's a $2,000 gold plate there, I know, Gino.
Well, I'll tell you what, the belt is or was belonging to him for him to take care of and pass on to a man that defeated him, but not pass it on in this condition.
Well, evidently, Kenny Wayne doesn't want to wear the belt in its condition, and I really can't blame him. What a despicable act. That's about the lowest thing I've seen. Action in the ring. Chuck Wilson on top of Kerry Booth. The fans love these coastal connections. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, coming up at the Pascagoula National Guard Armory, Saturday night, October 17th, with our Autumn Spectacular. And all you fans in Bayou La Battery, Alabama, not long ago, we broke an attendance record there in Bayou La Battery, and we'll be back in the month of November. You can rest assured. These fans rallying behind the Coastal Connection. These guys have really captured the hearts of the young fans here.
I don't think there's anyone in this crowd right now that's not cheering for the Coastal Connection.
And Gino, our TV arena is packed, and the people are lined outside the door, 100 of them at least, trying to get in to see World Organization Wrestling. What a great feeling.
Well, I'm sorry that we have to turn them away like that, but we do have a system that does work. If people get down here early enough, they can get in. And we're going to have to send word out that maybe another time they can get here earlier and be in attendance.
Great action in the ring. Chuck Wilson working on the leg of Kerry Booth. You fans in Panama City, we're coming. We're coming real soon in the month of November. The live show to Panama City. I really got to feel sorry for Kenny Wayne. You know, he come out here, he earned that title belt. He pinned Marcel Pringle 1, 2, 3. I hate to harp on this, but doggone it, that's just sick. What he did was sick. And he deserves a title belt because he is the champion.
Well, Marcel Pringle got it all in one piece, and he should have been man enough to turn it over in one piece.
David Baxter all over Killer Kaddaffi into the ropes. Throws him across. Oh, a high backdrop, and Kaddaffi goes down. Oh!
Vicious move on the part of Kaddaffi.
This Kaddaffi is no one to mess with. Oh, and a powerful slam. Tags off to Kerry Booth. Well, I guess he isn't going to take the tag. I seen him tag. I guess Killer Kaddaffi decided to stay in and punish the man some more. Throws him across into the turnbuckle. Kaddaffi charges in, but Baxter gets the foot up into the chest of Kaddaffi. Enough to daze him for just a second. Kaddaffi's choking him on the ropes. Referee's trying to break. Makes a tag to Kerry Booth. Booth comes in, slugs him in the ribs. What an excellent match to start out this great hour of World Organization Wrestling. And ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot more to come. Exotic Adrian Street is here today. Also, young Lynn Austin with his valet, Cookie Carlisle. A lot of great action, so don't turn that dial and don't leave the room for 1 second. You don't want to miss World Organization Wrestling. Kaddaffi and Booth are looking real strong here.
Well, they're getting together and not getting their stuff together, and they're going to be a hard team to reckon with, and I think the Coast Connection's finding that out right now.
And ladies and gentlemen, for you people who've been writing in, asking, there are 6 tag teams left in the World Organization Wrestling Tag Team Elimination Tournament. And yes, the Coastal Connection are one of the 6 finalists. They sure don't want to suffer a loss on TV today. Wilson throws Booth into the rope. High backdrop. Go for the cover. 2. No. Booth kicks out. Chuck Wilson on top of Kerry Booth. Listen to these fans. They just love the Coastal Connection. All you great fans, ladies and gentlemen, in Sneads, Florida, you've been writing saying, come to our town, and we are coming to your town Monday night, October 26th, at the Sneads High School Gymnasium. Oh, what a drop kick! Chuck Wilson, beautiful drop kick. In comes Kerry Booth. They're slugging at it. Head to toe, they're slugging at it. Chuck Wilson backs him in the ropes, tags out to David Baxter. Baxter's up and over and down. Down with a clothesline. 3. They got the pin. They got the pin. Right here on World Organization Wrestling. Your winners, the Coastal Connection. We'll be right back after this word.
World Organization